Guten Abend.
Die Berichte über tausende ukrainische Kinder, die Russland illegal aus den annektierten ukrainischen Gebieten entführt und zur Adoption freigibt, sind unerträglich.
Recht zurückgetreten. Die Debatte dauert wohl noch an, wer dort Nachfolger und Nachfolger.
Of course, there are crimes committed every single day, but one of the things that really sticks is the deportation of thousands of Ukrainian children to Russia. Those children are separated from their families and forced to grow up in a foreign country, far from home and often brainwashed. And this deliberate Russian policy is tearing families apart and traumatizing children. It is cruel and it is inhumane. And let me be clear that children abducted by Russia must be returned to their own country as soon as possible. They are Ukrainian and they will remain Ukrainian. And Russia must put to an end this criminal practice immediately.
Der Traum der Menschen in der Ukraine von Freiheit und Demokratie ist ein europäischer Traum. Es ist unser gemeinsamer europäischer Traum. Diesen Traum will Putin zerstören.
To us, it is crystal clear that whatever we do, the only way to really resolve this conflict is on the battlefield. So more weapons are needed.
Hundreds of thousands of women and children.
And I think all military experts acknowledge that the war is going through different phases that asks for different equipment and different material. And that is why, you know, in the beginning we had a lot of conversations about Stingers. Later on we had a lot of conversations about artillery and about the howitzers. We're now seeing how we can do more in terms of air defense, and there the conversation about the Patriots comes along. And of course we're talking about tanks. And again, what we will continue to do is see what is possible with our partners. And it is fantastic to have such a leading role of Annalena and Germany here present in this dossier.
You're now talking about, together with the Netherlands, reducing war crimes, but isn't that mainly done by winning the war and therefore sending tanks? What is holding you?
Yes, it's both. It's not the either way, and this is why we have sent different forms of tanks already in close cooperation, and this is why we underlined also the howitzers, because this was an important step when we were still discussing whether we are delivering heavy weapons or not. So I really appreciated this joint initiative, and there's followed also the Gepards and the Marder tanks we have sent, and obviously also with the latest developments we are at a different and a new and the next step, and as we have done in the past, we will join forces also in the upcoming future.
We strongly condemn the recent executions of demonstrators and of the British Iranian citizen Abkari. And we reiterate our opposition on principle to the death penalty. And today we both summoned the Iranian ambassadors in our two countries. We demand that Iran immediately waits and stops any further executions, and that it makes sure that fair trial and due process are being put in place.